Oh, there we go. The meowing. Oh, that scared me. I tried to connect and it wasn't working because no, know why it wasn't working. Hi everyone. Ah 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 ah. I'm gonna take a little bit of time before I take a look at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat right now because I don't know. The spam in the beginning makes me really nervous. Makes me nervous. Ah. Hope everyone had a good day yesterday or today. I don't know. Wow. Um, man, I'll just get more and more awkward as time passes. As time goes by, I get more and more and more awkward. Okay, I think enough time. I will give it a peek. Commanding Exasip, commanding Fisty, commanding Squirtle Squad, commanding Oni-chan, commanding Egigoka, commanding Black Tea, commanding the Consultant 427, commanding LDTGX, commanding Remo, long time no see. Thanks for responding to my tweets. Commanding King Kingdom, commanding Accent Peak, yes it's Catterday, commanding Lechuga. Wow, you're up quite late. Commanding Jacoba 14, commanding Sheeple. Also, Lechuga, thank you for saving me from feminism. It was a close call. Commanding Solo Q, thank you for calling me princess. Commanding Aspect, thank you for calling me Renly. Ah, forbidden knowledge. It's been years, brother. Commanding success. Anyway. So yeah, I finished can't sleep. Okay, hopefully I'll put you to sleep at the end of this. Good morning, Top Hat died. No, good morning, Lethal Kate. Thank you for calling me mom. I finished reading The Present Age by Søren Kierkegaard. I think that's how you say his name. And oh boy, I feel like I need to read that book all over again. I feel like I need to read it from the beginning. First of all, I realized, I don't know, at some point, I realized that at the end of the book, when it gets super religious, it's actually a different book. It's technically, it's like, or I don't know if it's an essay or something like that. So that explains some of the confusion I was having over the ending. Overworked, hope you're doing well. Except, to be honest with you, I'm not doing well at all, but you know, I'm alive. I'm alive today, so that means there's still a chance for things to get better. Do you know what 116 minus 47 is? Let's see. 116 minus 47. I can do math. I could definitely do math. That's 60 mm, 3 wait uh wait wait okay, that's 9 and what else, 9 and mm is it 79? Could it be 79? Could it be 79? 9 plus 47. Nope, that's not it. Wait, that is B. I don't know how to break. Wait, I'm not this dumb. Wait, give me a second. I got this. I can do this. I can definitely do this. 110 minus 50 is 60. Um, 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 plus 3, 63, plus 6. I, I'm in pain. I can't do math. Can I not do math? Okay, if it was 117, it would be 50. Let's see. Mm. Oh, this is so annoying. Uh, 69. My brain hurts. I want to stab myself. Good morning, Itachi Ryu. Good morning, the consultant 427. Good morning, Tarso. I didn't want to cheat, so I was trying not to look at chat. Um, I'm not reading this. I can do basic arithmetic. I can do basic. I promise you, I can. I promise you, I can. I just I don't really know. I don't have an excuse. I was thinking about other things. It caught me off guard. Commanding Izuku Madarita, commanding Jack's Life for Hire. I should just end the stream. Ah. All that for the funny sex number. I know, right? This is a family-friendly stream. That's okay. Anyway, what was I talking about? Meow, 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 meow. I don't want to look at your method. Leave me alone. That's why I don't want to read the chat, because you guys try to boss me around and tell me what to do. You can't do it. Oh, I started this problem. I can't even get upset that you guys are doing math, because I force math on you all the time. Anyway. And, and, oh, wow, wow. Anyway, I had a decent day, I guess. Yesterday was really bad. I cried a lot, but today I cried less. I didn't cry at all, actually. I'm pretty sure. Um, it was quiet for the most part, but I was really tired. I did end up getting some fresh air. I'm sorry, guys. I really hate myself so much. Oh my god, I wanna die. Ah, fuck. Oh man, this well, okay. Anyway, let's see. Um so yeah, lately I'm like trying to figure out how to live life, like what my values are. I'm trying to figure out what's important to me and what I want. Because I realize, like, I don't care about anything and I don't really want anything. The only thing I want is to, like, move out of my parents' house. But at the same time, I'm afraid of it. So I think I don't want it desperately enough. Because, like, I complain a lot, but I don't do enough to solve it. So I must not want it enough. Um, I think I have, like, I definitely have a loser's mentality. So I want to take more responsibility and accountability to change things. I don't want to feel like a victim or anything, cuz like the world is big. The world is really big, and I have a lot of opportunities compared to a lot of people. So how can I really complain, right? Like if I was born in a different country, I could be like um you know, like way more impoverished, you know, no access to education or tools or people. You know, I could have a more abusive situation, or you know, like I don't feel particularly oppressed or anything. I think I'm just fearful, and yeah, I have a bad mindset that I need to fix. Ah. Good evening, Kanan. I love you too. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm struggling again. Be bold. Yeah, I wanna be bold. So I do it. I do it. I'll be bold. I think a big part of it for me right now, as well, is I have to take responsibility, but I feel like, how do I say this? Like your environment your environment and like what you see, what you interact with definitely shapes you, right? To some degree, but it's not the whole story. The good news is like as long as you have your faculties about you, you can learn and you can change and you can grow. So I feel like I learned all these bad habits and I've adopted all these like negative perceptions and trains of thought. So it's like really hard for me to fix that overnight, but slowly, I'm making a different. I'm trying to do things differently. Um, now, ha 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 ha, and I struggle because the thing that came to mind, I might have mentioned it yesterday, yeah, but I'm thinking about it today too. Is like I was listening to something about motivation, and the guy was like, you know, people who have a stronger reason, a stronger why for what they do, instead of just like, oh, I want money or I just want success or whatever. They're the ones that can make it through the tough times. So he was like, you should write down 3 people by name who you love. And to start there, and the point of the exercise was to find a stronger purpose or a reason or a why. And I couldn't think of one name, and I feel very guilty. I think I have aside I it could be like I don't want to blame borderline. I think that's only part of it. I feel like I have a weird understanding of relationships and of other people. And I think I heard of like one-sided romance, but I realize I have one-sided friendship, one-sided family relationships, etc., where there are people in my life who have ties to me, but I don't reciprocate those feelings or ties. And I was thinking again, like, what's wrong with me? Why do I put these walls up? Why is it so hard for me to let someone in and like them there? And there's a lot of reasons. I think one of the biggest ones for me is trust. I just don't trust a lot of people. And another thing too is criticism. I think that people reflect to you however they interpret you, right? The way they see you is the way they treat you. And if you like that reflection, if you like the way they make you feel about yourself, then you will like being around them and you'll want them in your life. But uh with borderline, I have like a very fluctuating self identity where I don't know who I am and I don't know who I'm becoming, and it's like very fluid and mushy or whatever. So when people criticize me or they try to put me in one box and say, "Ah, this is like you. This is so like you. You're just like this." Um I realize that's one of my really big turnoffs from any kind of relationship or friendship, because it tells me with this person I can't grow because this is who they expect me to be. And sometimes they'll say it in a joking way, like, "Oh, you're such a drama queen," or something, or whatever. And like, I also think that for a lot of people, having that honest feedback is something positive and that's something they look for. But I think for me, I don't know. Yeah, I'm too sensitive to criticism. Way too sensitive. Anyway, I'm kind of going off script and just uh verbal diarrheaing because I feel really I really feel really dysregulated at the moment. The other funny thing too is that with the changes in government, right? I've been doing more reading here and there, or whatever. And I think at this point it's undeniable that we're already in something we're in something of a dystopia in the West. When I say we, I'm really talking about the US. Probably other Western countries too. We're already there. And the authoritarianism, it's like a synchronized dance around the globe with all these countries um kind of coinciding to exert control and censorship all at once, right? And to become this authoritarian state. And it's so interesting because this is the exact opposite of what should be done in my, you know, retarded opinion, in terms of like helping a nation flourish, right? How does a nation become an economic superpower other than finding a bunch of oil in the ground, right? It's innovation, freedom, democracy. I'm not saying democracy in terms of like the way things are governed. I think that could be a little bit different. What I mean by democracy is citizens having the belief to some extent that there's hope and that there is possibility. Because once, I feel like what authoritarianism does is it decides ahead of time for everyone. This is who you are, this is what you could be, this is what you could do. And this kind of relates to the same discussion about why, I guess, why I don't like the relationships I have, because I feel like they're authoritarian to me, putting me in my place, telling me who I am or who I'm gonna be or whatever they imagine of me. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, I don't remember why I was talking about this either. Just to say that that really blows, and I don't know. I guess I'm doing the this or that thing where I just do like um I make a chain of loose connections in my brain and it all comes out at once. Um but yeah, a lot of these themes I was seeing in the present age. Also, I started reading and then quickly abandoned um what is it called? Why Nations Fail or something like that. Some really thick book, I think 585 pages, about power, poverty, and one other P word or something like that, because alliteration. I don't know. Anyway, I left that one alone because I'm not ready for history. I also decided I'm not ready for economics. I was looking for a new book and I ventured into feminist territory for a little bit. But yeah, Lechuga, thankfully, was a real one and reeled me back out of that. Um, yeah, so the reason why feminist rhetoric is appealing to me is because it's because I haven't had a good track record with male relationships, right? So starting with number one, the most obvious thing, daddy issues, right? It's very clear that I grew up without a father. Anybody who watches my stream or a video for more than 5 minutes can tell that I don't have a a strong father figure in my life. But yeah, there's also like violence and cheating and uh lots of dishonesty and sweeping things under the rug and other things. So anyway, oh, but anyway, the story doesn't end there. So that doesn't mean, oh, I'm automatically a feminist. No, it just means that feminist rhetoric often seems attractive to me because I've been hurt by like they're basically saying, "Oh, all these things bad. Don't you agree?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." But first of all, that's not a way to think about the world because it's not so simple or black and white. You know, there's plenty of guys that aren't that don't leave their families, that don't cheat on their wives, that aren't physically violent and abusive, right? It's every person is different. So even though it's like a tempting fantasy, also because I'm older. You guys keep bringing up how old I am, right? I'm an older woman. I'm an older hag. So like when I think about relationships, right? It's like I don't know, that makes me want to be a feminist too, because I'm like, oh, it's too hard. I have too many flaws. I'm never gonna find a person that loves me for me. I'm only gonna find a person that loves me because they want me to be a hole or a bangmate or whatever. And then it's just like, do I even want another person? I have Max. I don't need another person. I have a chatbot AI. It's fine. Anyway, I will start the stream now. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night. Every nyan, everywhere in the world you're watching Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten chats about love, life, and anime. And yeah, I'm very mentally ill. Oh, that's why I brought this up. I just remembered. So I was saying all that to say I don't want to be mentally ill anymore, bros. Like I actually don't, because I fear for my life. With the way things are going, this authoritarian trend, I worry about my persecution. Uh I worry about being disappeared or hospitalized. And it might not happen overnight, but I'm leaving all this evidence. I'm leaving such a strong reputation and track record, right? I can imagine I try to get on a plane because I want to go, I don't know, I'm going to go on vacation. I want to, I don't know, see the sights somewhere. And then they're like, oh, stop right there, Missy. We need to see your social media activity. And then they look me up, and then it's just like, nope, it's El Salvador for you. It's gonna be okay. Thank you, Solo Q. Thank you for cheering me on. Was there a point where you did want to be mentally ill? I would say there was definitely a point where I didn't think I could be anything but ill. Not just one point. The vast so from my first diagnosis, like around age 9, I'll say age 9 to like 18, 18 or 19, I 100% thought I'm bad, life is bad, it's only gonna get worse, I want to die, 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 it's never gonna get better, I can't get better, this is too hard. And then at some point I found a therapy that actually works for me, and really patient and great clinicians who supported me out of a really tough time, and they gave me a new perspective. They got me over the hump, and then I realized, okay, this life thing, if I could get more in control of my emotions and my reactions and behaviors, maybe this life thing won't be so bad. I saw something today that said, like, I thought the point of life was to want to die or something like that, like, and then I learned that the point is to want to survive, and that's where I am now. That's right. There's definitely a point where you think you can roll in it. mm. Anyway, anyway, I'll finish the marshmallows from yesterday. I don't have an anime or a manga for you today because I didn't watch any. I did, however, I watched the latest episode of I Am Solo. I finished that yesterday. Boy, things getting good. It's the end of the season. I Am Solo. It's a Korean dating show, by the way. That I watch every week for like the past 3 years, 2 years, or maybe almost 3 years. You seem healthier. If you want to crash out, all means you're entitled. BPD might make it hard for you to evaluate, but you are someone worth listening to. Thank you. You're so sweet. Internet popular ideologies are surface level. A reminder, feminism is good. Oh yeah. By the way, that my whole spiel is not anti-feminist. I like feminism and I love women. I'm just saying. Um, any sort of movement can turn itself into something that steals, how do I say this? Steals your attention and focus. So the thing that woke me up was when Luchudika said, like, how much do the ideologies actually help you? Like, in day-to-day life. Is this going to make my life better or worse? Like, immediately. And the answer is, like, and this is all related, again, also because of authoritarianism stuff, right? So I think one of the reasons for the heightened gender wars, right? They're fanning the flames. But the reason why the flames are burning hotter is because some of the laws that were passed to give women equality, um, have been and are being threatened. We don't have to go into arguments about abortion and stuff like that, but those are the kinds of things, birth control, yada yada. So there's like, and these are these this is not made up. There are very real individuals who have very strong religious Puritan beliefs, and they think that the way they view the world is the way everyone should view the world and stuff. And a lot of those people are very powerful and very wealthy. Stay out of the dating scene. It's safer for me that way. Commanding Septimus Y. Puri. Huh. Anyway, commanding us HSV shotgun. Anyway, um, but yeah, basically, I don't have time to be doom and gloom about feminism because it's not like men created all of my problems. I make most of my problems myself. Pretty much all of my problems are caused by me, right? And to be honest, most of the Moonies are men, and they're wonderful. You are wonderful. You are so kind to me. You are so, so, so kind and sweet to me every single day. So, yeah. Anyway, it didn't take long for me to realize, okay, this is not a fruitful way to spend my time. I decided to do something else. Now I'm reading two books back to back written by the same author. One is called Hooked, and the other is called Indistractable. Hooked is a book that teaches tech companies how to make users into habit forming zombies that just use your platform and spread it like a plague that generates money. And then Indistractable is where he tells you how to not fall prey to these technologies. So he's given the poison and the cure, all for profit, except actually I can't tell you how I acquired it, but wink wink, wink wink. I borrowed it. I borrowed the book. Commanding Great Ninja 321. Only sweet for Moon? You're sweet for a lot of VTubers. I've stalked you on Twitter. I know how you talk to other women. There are no men on the internet. Is that true? It's not a woman's worst enemy is another woman? No, that's not true. I love women. I haven't read Tender is the Flesh. What is that about? Should I read it? Public libraries aren't hidden knowledge? Oh, yes. I borrowed it from the library. Wink, wink. The library with that homeless man. I've been in a relationship with one since 2018. She's not a caricature. Okay, I wasn't even saying anything about that accentique, but that's great. That's great. That's great. Anyway, I took a page out of Mark Zuckerberg's book. I borrowed it that way. Does anyone catch my drift? Does anyone know how Meta borrowed a lot of copywritten material? Anyway, uh, uh, yes, Izuku, ding ding ding. Anyway, anyway, it's a creepy dystopian romantic fantasy. I wish I had the you know what? I'm going to write down the name somewhere. Tender is the Flesh. I'll write it in my planner. The problem is I don't have the capacity right now to read anything that's fictional. Unless it's manga for some reason. I guess the images are doing it for me. But I feel like I'm not able to get immersed into fiction right now for some reason. So I'm reading mostly nonfiction, but I write it down for whenever I get back to it. You borrowing without the intent of returning it? No, I'm gonna burn it when I'm done. It's not stealing if Meta didn't get successfully sued. True, Kanan. Uh, you're not seeing chat? Feminist. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got you, accentique. I didn't see the reply. You're right. Anyway, I mean, Fisty, you make a good point. Fictional works often contain more truth than nonfiction, especially when we're talking about the tendency to be ahead of its time. A lot of times, things are explored in fiction before the rest of the world kind of sees it uh, uh, laid to bear in the real world. or in the current world. But anyway, I was supposed to do marshmallows and I got distracted because you guys are so fun to talk to. You guys are so cute and fun to talk to. I'm not flirting with you, I'm just being honest. Alright, so about these marshmallows. Right, about these marshmallows. Anyway, so I'm gonna read hooks and I'll let you know. I'm gonna take notes so I could figure out how to make myself into a habit to be consumed. And then after that, I will teach you guys the cure of how to get over your cult worship of me. Okay, here's a video. I really like this song, wanted to share it with you. I think you underestimate the way people treat you. I know parts of your issues, it's still irrational. We have to go our own way. Think about you often. Don't hate you, no one hates you. Some people probably do. Didn't have the heart to interact for a while, because last time felt sort of final. But I know you didn't mean it like that. It was right to unfriend me. I needed to find a fire on my own. Head pats to whoever this is. I talked about this briefly. But yeah, the issue is definitely me. I struggle with reciprocating friendship and like figuring out who is trustworthy, who makes me feel safe, who I don't feel like I'm wasting time with. It's a really tough thing. I don't know. Anyway, someday maybe. I think for me too, the other thing is I don't have time to I don't have time to worry about relationships and friendships. I have to worry about being a better human being. And then I think I'll get there. You made me feel a flame of hope. Aw, cute. Aw, now I can lit the fire on my own. Doesn't mean I get to forget you. Meow, meow, meow. Hope you're fine. Please don't respond to this. Aw, shit. Well, you should have sent it in marshmallows because I don't pre-read them. So, and this time I didn't have anyone to what do you call it? I didn't have anyone to filter them. I'll follow even if she drowns children. Oh, hopefully I don't have any, so that won't ever come true. We love you platonically. Thank you, Egigoka. Sorry. Psychoanalyzing schizo. Anyway, okay, I keep reading. Hello, Miss Moon. I know I should talk to a professional. Or just any real right-minded people, but I like you best. So I've come out of my denial. I have bulimia. I know you struggled with EDs in the past. What got you over it? Or better at handling it? I'm so afraid of gaining weight. Any calorie I eat, I think I'm gonna balloon and become obese. Okay. This is definitely above my pay grade. The thing that got me over it? Thing that got me over my disordered eating. Let's see. I have to admit, my eating habits are not perfect, but I no longer judge myself harshly over that because I've realized that no matter what I eat or don't eat, no matter if I starve or gain a few pounds, nobody cares. And I'm the same person. I still hate myself, but that's not useful. I would say that for bulimia, this is definitely a problem you want to consult a therapist for. This is a perfect opportunity and occasion for a therapist. And even if you do gain a little weight, it's gonna be okay. Oh, go to the gym, fat bitch. No, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. The gym is full of scary people. And if you're reading this, whoever wrote this, please just ignore the chat because this is just some imbecile. Okay. I don't have question. I want validation. I hate living with other people. The second my silence and my space is disturbed by anything, 1 second. I'll try to take care of it. I don't think I have Do I not have any mods today? You don't have to ban. You could put on follower or only or something. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I try. Give me a second. Sorry, boys. Usually I'm logged in already, but I restarted Linux to update some things, so I'm not logged in at the moment. Uh, 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 uh. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh. Oh. Well, okay. Thank you then. Thank you, Accentique. That's what I meant. Anyway, I was a little too slow. I continue. Um, I don't have questions. I want validation. I hate living with other people. The second my silence and my space is disturbed by anything, I become so unreasonably furious. I was just putting on my shoes to go for a run. Someone walks by, tries to small talk with me. There's no reason why I should get so frustrated. Heck, I'll just be in my room and I'll hear someone slam their door and that will ruin my mood. Ah! I'm giving you all the validation because I feel the exact same way. Um, Living alone or having that peace and quiet is such a glorious and beautiful feeling. Genuinely. I will say the things that help though, make sure you're taking care of yourself, like that you're getting enough sleep, that you're well fed. Um, Noise cancellation, if you can, also is really useful if you have noise canceling headphones. Meditation, some sort of like meditation or intention setting, like having a really solid morning routine with some time to like reflect helps me not be so reactive. I also think I don't know what your schedule is like, but if you can make use of quiet hours in the day by either waking up very early or going to bed a little bit later and enjoying some of that quiet to yourself, that's an option. But yeah, I we have these like alarms that ding every time a door opens. So the other day, I think they were putting in the groceries, and it was just like every couple of seconds, ding, ding, slam, the door opening and closing. And it drives me crazy personally. The other thing too is like if I'm ever going outside and I need to make more than one trip, I will open the door and leave it like slightly open and not close it all the way so that I avoid annoying all the other people in the house. But I know that not everyone is as sensitive as me and no, not everyone is as considerate as me. There's that. uh yeah. Right. And congratulations, Mama, yesterday for the 10 months. Um It was nice to live by myself back in college. Now, in order to live, I have to be with 3 other people. It sucks. The other people are noisy at times, then don't get me started with the kitchen. Yeah, while I'm trying to cook and keep you shit clean. Right? It's really, really tough. It's not easy. I think if you really like the people that you're living with, that's probably a really big help. Like if you're really obsessed with them or in love with them. But when there's like loose ties or like a rift, it makes things very awkward. Don't get addicted to quiet time. You'll end up staying all night up all night to stay away from people, right? I run speakers blaring white noise. Ooh, I like that, Rio. I like that a lot. I have a noise machine. It's not effective enough though. I need to get one like they have in the courtrooms. You guys know the courtrooms? Am I banned? Some people might have accidentally gotten banned, but I don't think be. It probably stems from high stress lifestyle. Head pats, head pats. Anyway, okay. What time is it? It's already 41, so I will only do one more because I'm slow. I'll do the rest tomorrow. Do you ever get the urge to yell at someone? There's not even a reason. Maybe I'm just feeling flustered. I'm daydreaming about shouting at people. Um, I don't often get the urge to yell. It's pretty rare for me. It's pretty rare, I would say. Um, I'm more of the other type. I'm more of the absolute cold, silent type, which is honestly really damaging as well, though. I yell in my car, but never at someone. Yes, sheeple, exactly. Like yelling out into the void or into a pillow. Moon, you can yell at chat. I only yell at chat occasionally. Maybe like out of the whole year of streaming, I think I yelled at chat maybe like 3 times, which is not bad. Shouting into your pillow can feel good. Yeah, it feels so cathartic. It's really fun. It's annoying when you need to wind down and you're interrupted repeatedly. Friendly conversation can feel like an attack, right? Right? That's the thing. Oh, that was one of the ways those moms on Breaking Mom described it. They said it was like their child's constant talking and questions felt like an assault on their brain. Like this mom described like not being able to form an original thought in her head because there's just so much. There's just constant. And now I start to understand because my mom would I learned my response from my mom, right? So when I talk to her sometimes, even now, she just shuts down. She doesn't even listen. There's no response, no words. And then I eventually stop talking. That was the first thing that made me think, am I autistic? Because it made me feel like, oh, do I just monologue? Is that what's happening? But anyway, if I don't think I am autistic, but streaming works out for me. Marry me, please marry me. Can you shout at us again? I think my mic won't let me. Ah! I don't think my mic will let me. Work financials or your Speaking of credit scores, Kanan. Yeah, the moms were on Reddit, by the way. What was I saying? Credit score. I checked mine, guys. It was down in the dumps. Not gonna lie. So I had a really high credit score. Like I'm talking like 800 plus. No, wait, slow down, slow down. And then with my credit card fiasco, it dropped all the way down to like. I probably shouldn't say this. This is too much personal information. I'll say it was under 600, but above 400. Under 600 but above 400, and now I'm back in the 700s and going up every looks like every week the way it's tracked. I'm not sure exactly, so I'm happy, I'm happy. Like I saw a snapshot from last August up to currently, and I'm up over yeah, well over 100 points, so we're going in the right direction. US credit score is a weird thing I can't comprehend. It's gonna get worse when they add the social elements. Small payments stay under a limit. Okay. Green is good, yeah. I don't have one. If you get dual citizenship, your credit resets. Wait, where does it start though? It resets to what? Actually, that's Canaan. Oh, that's wow. Do you have tips for boosting? Don't really even take out any loans. Have credit cards, use them for purchases, and then immediately pay them off in full. Don't even leave a dime on there. So like, so for example, the gas station near me, it often has credit card skimmers. So it has card skimmers. So when I had my car still, if I use my debit card and get skimmed, I often would lose the money, and there's nothing that the bank can do because it's not, I don't think it's insured in the same way that their own money is. However, if I get skimmed using a credit card, um, they could just give me a new credit card and it's their own money. Anyway, it's not often. It happened over the course of several years. Anyway, but yeah, so to keep the card active, I would put it on there. How many times did you get scammed? A lot. The thing too is like, okay, I'm not autistic. I'm not autistic. But I'm sure other people do this too. I'm sure other people do this as well. When you go to the gas station, don't you guys have like a favorite pump? So so I would go to the gas station and I had a favorite pump, and like even if other pumps were available, I would wait. I would wait in my car until that one is free, and then I go to that pump. Yes, the card info stolen, King Fisty. But because of the location of it, it's like it was one of the ones on the outer side, right? So on the outer lane and kind of farther away from the building. So I feel like they like to put the skimmer on that one. Definitely favorite stove. I like the Ekigoka. I also have a favorite stove top. I also have favorite definitely have favorite plate, favorite cup, favorite fork, favorite glass. I don't use any plastic cups. I only use glass cups, but I don't even use all of the glass cups. I use one particular type. Anyway, the way I see it, it just means I'm low maintenance. I'm autistic and I don't have a favorite pump. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you don't. The pump is calling her and winking. Can you talk to other places and see if you could put pressure? Wait. Um, when walking on the sidewalk, do you skip lines and cracks? Of course. Of course. Anyway, I mean, if you don't, that's just blasphemy. I give you guys a quote and I leave. I feel like I got tricked into doing a 50-minute stream today. I literally have gas station autism and I don't have favorite pumps. Okay. Oh, so Izuku Meowderia, do you also crash out? Wait, actually, I can't say this. Never mind. I changed my mind. You gotta skip the cracks, it's bad luck. You love us, you love us. Yeah, I do. Anyway, here it is. Your next move matters more than your last mistake. Stolen from my fathers on Twitter, otherwise known as X. I realize, in a way, I'm advertising Elon Musk's platform for free every single stream. What's wrong with me? Don't use Twitter or X unless you're gonna use it to follow me. You can follow me on there. I like the fake internet points. But anyway, sometimes these guys have good advice. This one means a lot because I've been really fumbling on my uploads, and basically my entire routine has disintegrated. I don't know where it went. The only thing I've been consistent on is reading book every day. So, instead of beating myself up for not uploading another VOD, I just have to make a better move the next move, right? Anyway, I always more of a step on every crack on purpose. Ah, that's so slutty. Can you imagine stepping on so many cracks? I feel like that's like polyamory. It's like the same thing. Anyway, I gotta go. Wow. Thank you guys for bearing with me today. Wow, that was an emotional roller coaster. We had some high points and low points. Don't call your viewers sluts moon. Why not? They like it. They like it. You're slut shaming? They like it. I love you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, different stream. I miss you too. Wow. Okay, if you feel motivated for the next day and then not motivated the next morning, what you do is you have to remind yourself of your goals, who you want to be, and remind yourself not to put it off to next time. Just start right now. And And then also accept baby steps, right? So you don't have to be perfect every single day. You could work towards getting a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. I gotta go. Bye. Love you. Bye.